Anambra State Coordinator of Great Soludo Patriots installed. INEC warned parties against acrimonious primaries ahead of Edo-Ondo governorship elections. Hong Kong passes tough security law. Before the news in details, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonye Nwokoye. Now, the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, has assured commercial bus drivers that he will continue to deliver value for every tax they pay in the state. Governor Soludo gave the assurance when he met with a group of shuttle bus drivers at Ugunwa-Asike Link Road, Ogidi recently, completed by the Solution Administration. Our correspondent Chibuzo Obidike filed this report.
Returning from Okpoko, where he commissioned 12 kilometers of roads out of the 15 kilometers representing 9 roads he awarded in Okpoko, was excited by the excitement of the shuttle drivers who waited for him on the road to praise him for his massive road infrastructure drive in the state. Governor Soludo, who revealed that Okpoko deserved all the intervention it is getting in fulfillment of his promises to the people, said that all the roads in the area will receive a facelift and enjoin transporters to ensure prompt payment of their taxes to enable the state government to accelerate the good work of transforming the state to a new heaven.
I thank you for your cooperation. I can say our tax is working.
The Managing Director, Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade, alongside the men of the brigade who were on ground to maintain law and order in the area, appreciated Governor Soludo for his tireless efforts in caring and maintaining investor confidence in all parts of the state. Applauding Governor Soludo's exploits in road construction and elimination of touts from the roads, the spokesman for the drivers, Mr. Osita Obi, revealed that drivers were on a road tour to see for themselves the quality and durability of the road being constructed by the Soludo administration. He therefore thanked the governor for bringing civilization to their city and assured him of their continuous partnership and payment of their taxes. Comrade Obi said that commercial bus drivers in the state has continued to enjoy new and profitable roads across the state since the absence of multiple taxation, touting, and illegal revenue collection, and promised that they will return the good deeds of the Solution government during his second term bid.
Appreciation. They want to appreciate him for what he's doing with their tax, and to ask him to intensify the fight on arbours and the touts. Yes, they acknowledge that the Soludo is doing well there, but they want him to do more.
The Transition Committee Chairman of Anocha Local Government Area, Chief Gerald Ozo, has been installed as the Anambra State Coordinator of Great Soludo Patriots. The installment ceremony took place at the local government headquarters, Neni. Our correspondent, Emmanuel Chibata, completes this report.
Patriots is a grassroots mobilization group committed to advocating for quality governance, rallying and strengthening support for Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administrations. Speaking at the ceremony, Chief Ozo expressed his gratitude for the installation and pledged to work tirelessly in his new role to advance the goal of the Great Soludo Patriots. He expressed the importance of grassroots mobilization in ensuring effective governance and promised to engage with communities across the state to promote Governor Soludo's development initiatives. He commended Governor Soludo for numerous achievements and progress made in the state, urging the Anambra rally around his administration in order to make Anambra become a haven for all.
Skill acquisition training BC, but after training you must empower them. If you train and you don't provide resources for empowerment, it's as good as you did nothing. He empowered over 5,000 youths by doling out 2 billion naira of which Anocha local government received 38 million.
Performing the installation, the convener and Director General of Great Soludo Petroids, Chief Obiajulu Nwoye, commended Chief Ozo's dedication to public service and his track record of community engagement, urging him to work assiduously with local government coordinators across the state. Chief Nwoye, who doubled as the Senior Special Assistant to Governor Soludo on political mobilization, reiterated the group's commitment to supporting Governor Soludo's vision for the state and emphasized the pivotal role that grassroots coordinator like Chief Ozo plays in achieving this objective. On her part, the woman leader, Mrs. Emily Uzo, and Deputy Woman Leader, Mrs. Anne Udedike, explained that Chief Ozo's ascension to the position of Anambra State Coordinator marks a new chapter in the Great Soludo Petroids journey towards realizing the mission of promoting quality governance and mobilizing support for Governor Soludo, who they said have brought unprecedented development to the state.
He tried his best. Omega Water and support group would support Soludo, not for him to give us money. Onye ọbụla tara afọ na GSP, onye ọbụla wepụta ego wee support this campaign. And finally,
on his part, the coordinator, Njikoka Local Government Area of Great Soludo Petroid, Mr. Ejiofor Aro, affirmed that Chief Ozo's new role will be instrumental in steering the group towards achieving its objectives and empowering communities across the state. The ceremony, which attracted stakeholders within the state, local government coordinators of Great Soludo Petroid, was capped with artistic performance. Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
People of Urum community in Oka North local government area of Anambra State have appreciated Governor Chukwuma Soludo for the cancellation of the President General election of the town held on the 30th of December 2023 amid chaos, describing it as the best way to restore peace to the community. The governor received the appreciation when the ABS crew visited the community to get first-hand information on the cancelled election and how the people felt on hearing the news of the cancellation. Our correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo tells us more.
Interview. The traditional ruler of Urum community, Igwe Benedict Okafonweke, while describing the crisis that erupted during the community's PG election as unfortunate and first of its kind. Since 8 April 1960, he began his reign as the traditional ruler of the town, explained that on hearing the news about the incident which injured and permanently condemned many, he made attempts on several occasions as the head of the community to resolve the issue, but all to no avail. Appreciated Governor Soludo and the State Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Mr. Tony Collins Wabuane, for wading into the situation in view of restoring peace and harmony in the community. A community, he said, has been peaceful until the PG election.
I told you, and with few people who could see declare A or B. Mananda Abundi Choloka and Wagalana Bani. Majority 70% of the Bani will see Megaria the election. No, whom Muneka in them, and I had overall governor Anambra Kanazo.
Mother Bababa. It was very, very, very unfortunate. To the extent that now, that position of PG water anya mmadụ 3 years tenor o water na anya mmadụ
ihe nwe ike ịgwa bụ na ọ ka mma otu a gọọmenti kansụl ya ka ebido n'isi tụgharịa the election maka the tin emere wetelu udo na Urum ndị emeluchara arị ka nkwụ ma ọ ka mma otu a gọọmenti wefutele time wefuta ohere ka atụgharịa anya.
one of the victims of the Urum PG election crisis, who was shot on one eye, Mr. Ifeanyi Chukwu Igwebike from Ifitora village, Urum, who narrated his ordeal during the 30th December 2023 Urum PG election, explained that the eye damage has cost him a lot, as the affected eye is now replaced with an artificial one, calling on the state government to do the needful to make sure that the will of the people prevails at the end as a way of compensating him for his lost eye. Speaking, Pastor Frank Chukwukelue, Mr. Leonard Nnamelue, Mr. Lawrence Ndoba emphasized that there are a lot of irregularities and casualties during the cancelled election, promising that Urum will be ever grateful to Governor Soludo for coming to their aid. Speaking to the ABS on the issue in his office in Awka, the State Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Mr. Tony Collins Nwabunwanne, while restating the commitment of Professor Chukwuma Soludo-led administration towards restoring sanity in communities across the state, said that the Urum election was cancelled after thorough investigation by the ministry and was not targeted at anybody but aims at ensuring peace and unity in the area. In Awka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
The innovative and creative abilities of students of Quaint Convent, Awka, were displayed at the maiden edition of Arts and Science exhibition of the school as they demonstrated their readiness to make an impact on the society through their inventions. The event held at the school premises was organized by the management of the school. Correspondent Chukwemeka Modelem now reports.
Served as a platform for the exhibition of amazing inventions and products of science and arts students of the convent. Addressing the gathering, the principal of the convent, Dr. Martha Ibezim, informed the gathering that such exhibition helps the students to be sure of what they are studying and create the confidence in them that they can compete with their mates in the wider world. Dr. Ibezim announced that virtually every subject is covered in the exhibition, which showed that the school is not lagging behind in any area and that every student can excel in any field of study she chooses to embark upon, as the facilities and manpower are available in the school.
So it's a way to encourage talents and the interests, of the students in the vocation they want to embark on in future.
In a paper presentation titled "The Role of Science and Technology in the Society," a guest speaker, Dr. Ben Ononye, noted that science and technology are critical areas that humans rely on to survive, as it has influenced every area of human endeavor, and listed the benefits of science and technology to man and the job opportunities therein, charging the students not to study science subjects with fear, but should be consistent in their studies.
One thing about science is that it has a way of building up our creativity.
Speaking on the theme of the event, Innovation for a Better World, another speaker, Associate Professor Ifeoma Odinye, encouraged the students in Arts Department to study with passion and be very creative in order to be successful in life, maintaining that arts students have the tendency of exploring the world, as they can bring aesthetics values to projections in solving human problems. In his remarks, the chairman of the school management committee, Venerable Nnamdi Emendu, expressed joy that the exhibition has shown that the school has the tendency of bringing out the abilities in the students.
Two of them are working hand in hand, and that's the essence of this gathering. Have passion on the one you choose.
The event climaxed with the display of artistic, scientific, and technology-oriented inventions by the students geared towards creating a better future for the country. In Awka, Chukwemeka Modelem, ABS News.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo has continued to receive commendations for his good governance in the state. One of such commendations is coming from the President General of Umueri, Chief Johnny Mechie, who extolled Governor Soludo for the numerous achievements he recorded under 2 years in office as the governor of Anambra State. Chief Mechie, who outlined massive road constructions, recruitment of over 5,000 teachers, security network, distribution of laptops to head teachers and principals of schools, upgrading and equipment of general hospitals in the state, gave special thanks to the governor for transforming, upgrading and equipping Mweri General Hospital, thereby boosting and giving the hospital a facelift, advising the residents of the area and beyond to take advantage of the governor's gesture by visiting the hospital for their health needs. He stated his unalloyed support to Governor Soludo for a second tenure for him to consolidate on his transformation agenda, urging the people to give him the maximum support. Chief Mechie appealed to Governor Soludo to use his good office to ensure that the Nigerian Hunters and Forest Security Services will be made and signed into law to enable them perform actively and contribute their quota in combating crime and criminality in the state. If you're just joining us, this is ABS Television News. Up ahead, INEC warns parties against acrimonious primaries ahead of Edo-Ondo governorship elections. Hong Kong passes tough security law. The special message again, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. We take a short break here. The news returns after now.
Champs, they use energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release.
Welcome back to the rest of the news. The Independent National Electoral Commission has frowned at various infractions committed by political parties ahead of the Edo and Ondo governorship elections. The Edo State governorship election is scheduled to be held on September 21, 2024, while the Ondo State governorship election will be held on November 16, 2024. The representatives of Edo Central Senatorial District, Senator Monde Okpebolo, who declares the winner of the Edo State All Progressive Congress governorship primary election, also a former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Olumide Akpata, won the governorship primary of the Edo State Labour Party as the candidate for the party in the forthcoming governorship election in the state. Relay test machines 00, the INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, in the first regular quarterly consultative meeting with political parties in Abuja, noted that infractions such as acrimonious primaries and the emergence of multiple candidates, among others, lead to unnecessary litigation among party members. He urged political parties to adhere strictly to its policies like external interference and insurrection, and penalties include life sentences. It was fast-tracked through its final stage by the city's pro-Beijing parliament in less than 2 weeks. Article 23 expands a controversial national security law earlier imposed by China. According to the report, law already criminalizes secession, subversion, terrorism, and collusion with foreign forces in Hong Kong. But Hong Kong's leader, John Lee, said Article 23 is also necessary to guard against potential sabotage and undercurrents that try to create troubles, particularly ideas of an independent Hong Kong, and hailed its passing as a historic moment Hong Kong people have been waiting for over 26 years. China's Vice Premier Deng Xuanjiang earlier said swift enactment of the new legislation would protect core national interests and allow Hong Kong to focus on economic development. We take another break here for another commercial messages. We'll be right back shortly.
They use energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release.
sports news, Nico Yegin has admitted that a disappointing indoor season left her considering her future in athletics, but says she is now fully focused on the dogfight of securing a place in Team GB's squad for this summer's Olympics in Paris. The 26-year-old Scottish athlete has won World, European and Commonwealth Games bronze medals in the 4x400 meters, but she endured a frustrating start to the year with a disappointing showing at the British Indoor Championship, followed by missing out on the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow. Jürgen, who only took up athletics 8 years ago, made her Olympic debut at the last Games in Tokyo and completed in the women's 400 meters as well as the women's 4x400 meters and mixed 4x400 meters relays. Born and based in the United States, Jürgen, who qualifies for race for Scotland and Great Britain through her Scottish mom, believes she is now a more mature athlete. Now the final funeral rites of late Chief Dominic Chiwetalo Okeke of Odida Village, Ogidi, Idemele North Council area has been held. Those who came to condole with the family paid glowing tribute to the departed, mostly as a peaceful gentleman who lived impactfully. Kenechukwu Chukwudi has details of this report.
The son of the deceased, Mr. Chinwike Okeke, explained that the father was a respected man in Ogidi, a disciplinarian whose advice he always seeks as he urged all to live justly while alive. An in-law whose daughter is married to the deceased son, Chief Okechukwu Obidimma, described the deceased to be a man of wonderful disposition, a giver and a humble personality whom they had so much to do before his demise.
He's a great man. I mean, just name greatness the way you can say it. Humility, you know, he gives, he's a giver. He's somebody that he says if something is wrong, he says, hey, I'd rather take the fault, but let there be peace. He's a peacemaker. And he's a wonderful human being.
The deceased daughter-in-law, Dr. Nneka Okeke, remarked that late Chief Okeke was a noble man who is truthful and accommodating to all and learnt the virtues of treating people equally.
I would describe him as a very honest. He's a noble man. I don't use that word noble lightly, but he's somebody I can say he's a noble man. He was very well respected, very honest, and always stood by the truth, and was very welcoming. He was very accommodating.
From him, a relative to Chief Okeke, Mr. Aloysius Okeke, explained that he always stood for truth and never aggressive towards anybody or issues while alive.
My advice to all of us is that every human being must try to live a life that when he or she lives, he will leave a legacy that people will talk about positively.
Another in-law to the deceased, Mrs. Obianuju Ugochukwu, noted that the deceased was a principled man, honest and truthful, who was well disposed to all he came across. Chief Okeke, well known to members of his community as Nnanyelugo, died at the age of 83 on December 8, 2023 and buried immediately according to his fate. From Ogidi, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for EBS News.
ABS Television News, another short break here. Will return after now. Do join us again.
Energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release.
And now remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And the main news again, Governor Soludo has assured commercial bus drivers of dividends of their taxes. Anambra State Coordinator of Great Soludo Patriots has been installed. INEC has warned parties against acrimonious primaries ahead of Edo-Ondo governorship elections. And from the foreign scene, Hong Kong has passed tough security law. The special message once again, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo valleys. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's the news. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonya Nwokoye. Good morning and have a blessed day.